Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video here on Bitcoin. We're going to do a full update for this Monday, but also just in general the start of the week, what to expect, what's going on right now, how has the stock market opened, which I told you yesterday. That's one of the main things we'll be looking at. So that's what we'll do. So let's get right into it. The first thing you need to know, which I have talked about on the weekend as well, is that Wednesday we have the FOMC meeting, we have the interest rate decision and the press conference afterwards. That's very important, all right? So just keep that in mind. That's Wednesday evening late, so I'll be live streaming that, and that's also still a couple of days away, right? So don't worry too much about that yet. So far we've had a pretty volatile opening of the markets. Already started yesterday evening. But there's also some major positions open, at least that we know of, all right? I mean, now with the rise of hyperliquid, it's quite interesting that you can actually see the positions that the whales have open, and that's only the top of the iceberg. I'm pretty sure that some other major institutions, whales, hedge funds, whatever, have some big positions open, but that's why there was some open volatility, because there was one big Bitcoin whale that had a massive short open, and then I believe some influencer types and just in general some bigger capital holders got together to potentially squeeze him with this move right here. I believe that was. So we got the volatility, but what that means is that right now the volume is up 107%. That's nice, right? Because that means that volume and liquidity have returned a bit, and that hopefully we can skip past all the volatility that's to come. Now, we do need some sort of volatility, because if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, purely technically, the way I see it is that we're just stuck between the POC right here at 84,500, a little bit lower, but let's round it up, and then this support level right here at 82,000, and we need to get some sort of a breakout above that level or below 82,000 to know whether we're going to continue the downtrend, which we technically at least have started with the bearish breakdown we had the 24th of February, which is almost a month ago already, which is pretty crazy, or that we can form some sort of a consolidation, and that would be confirmed by breaking above that POC, and we need to get that confirmation. And I still think, look, Bitcoin has been holding up relatively well over the course of the weekend and also last week. I told you earlier, for example, that there was a bullish divergence between Bitcoin and the stock markets, where the stock markets made lower lows and Bitcoin was able to make a higher low, and that was this one right here. So that was pretty good. And then Friday and Saturday we also had a Coinbase Bitcoin premium, so that meant that there was actually some bidding coming in on Coinbase, which is usually a good sign. However, all of that means that Bitcoin has held up fine, but unfortunately it hasn't meant yet that we actually turned bullish, because we aren't. Technically, like I said, I mean, on the 4-hour time frame we're consolidating, but technically on the higher time frames we're actually bearish, and that will depend on the stock markets. Now, the stock markets so far have opened a little bit lower, the futures on them at least. As you can see, pre-market prices are slightly lower. This is a hard thing to predict, all right? It will depend a lot on the news that comes out regarding the tariffs and just in general the news. And therefore, in my opinion on Bitcoin is also very 50-50, and I'll keep you updated on that in my middle of the day market updates. Now, given my thoughts on the stock markets and just in general the fundamentals influencing the stock markets, I think it's more likely that the S&P 500 is going to be able to get a bullish reclaim here, and that we can actually have some more stability. So that's always why I've told you I still think it's most likely that Bitcoin is going to follow suit, get that bullish reclaim and get some stability and potentially some more bullish momentum. So I still think that's most likely, but like I said, it's like 55-54 or 55-45, excuse me, in terms of probabilities, and it is very dependent on the development of the fundamentals influencing these markets. So I'll keep you updated on that. For now, let's stick with this as my price prediction, but this is definitely not a reason to long Bitcoin right now. For that, you should definitely wait for more technical confirmation as well. But those are my thoughts. That's all I think you need to know. So thank you for watching. Have a great day today. Have a great week, and I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye.